Hey guys, Xander Holt here, and today I'm going to talk about porn, a very important topic when it comes to rock hard erections, premature ejaculation, because it causes so many problems, porn addiction with men. So how does porn fit in to the primal lover's lifestyle? Because I believe in freedom. I believe that we should be able to enjoy whatever we want, but some things can be very damaging to us. And porn addiction is definitely one of them. It's not porn, but it's porn addiction. And I know I was addicted to it for over 2 decades. And it definitely gave me erectile dysfunction problems and premature ejaculation, delayed ejaculation sometimes. And I have a lot of guys contacting me because they've got erectile dysfunction and ejaculation problems because of porn, particularly young guys. So how do we deal with it? So first of all, if you're addicted to porn, you got to get off of porn. You might try no FAP. I did that for a while. So there's like no porn whatsoever and no masturbation if you're really addicted to it. But another route to go, which is what I recommend as well, for guys who don't want to do that, who aren't necessarily really addicted, is what I call the porn ladder. So when you are watching porn, like a porn video, your brain is getting flooded with dopamine. Okay, and that means that those dopamine receptors, since there's so much dopamine coming in, they get numb, they get desensitized to all that dopamine. So you end up having to have more and more and more. You need more and more and more dopamine, more and more extreme porn in order to get yourself an erection because they're desensitized. So the first thing you want to do is avoid any high-speed internet porn videos because that is the worst. It is going to completely flood your brain with dopamine, particularly if you're going from video to video to video, because dopamine gets triggered even more when you're going with a lot of variety. It's a lot of different women, a lot of different sexual positions, right? So it's flooding the brain. So porn images aren't quite as bad. They don't put as much dopamine in there unless you're going from image to image to image to image. Then you are flooding your brain with dopamine. So if you're going to use an image, a porn image, just stick with one image per masturbation session if you're masturbating. But even then, I don't recommend that. I recommend that if you're going to use images when you masturbate, if you masturbate, then use just images of women. Okay, download just images of sexy women that you enjoy to look at. You know, they can be nude, they can be fully clothed, they can even be in various sexy positions, but they're not engaged in any kind of sex. There's just that one woman in the image. Okay? So what that does is that when you are masturbating to that, okay, then you're just getting aroused by the female form, which is how it used to be when you were younger, right? Just seeing a sexy female would get you aroused. That's what we want to get back to. Okay, instead of having to see all these extreme porn scenes, so that when you're with an actual woman, she can't compete with that. She's not producing all that dopamine that you're used to with the porn. But if you're just getting aroused to images of women, then when you're with an actual woman, you get aroused by her form too. And it's even more intense because you got her smell, and you're going to get even more aroused with an actual woman than with the images, where with porn, it's the exact opposite. So the other thing I would say though, is if you are masturbating and you want to last a long time, you want to get over premature ejaculation, don't ejaculate quickly. When you feel like you're going to ejaculate, calm down, let your arousal level go down a little bit, and then start again until you get close, then stop, and then let your arousal level come down. Do that at least 5 times before you ejaculate if you want to improve your premature ejaculation. Now, we go into that in way more depth in Rock Hard for Life. So if you want to discuss these topics, ask your questions and get much more explicit about it, go to our Rock Hard for Life Facebook group, link below. It's free to join, and you can ask all your questions and learn much more about this. And make sure you like our YouTube channel. All right, the next video is going to be all about how to reset the dopamine system, which is so critical if you're addicted to porn, so you can get those rock hard erections and overcome premature ejaculation. All right, see you next time. Go out and be a beast.